Hi Cancer, this is your May 16th through May 22nd weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Three of Wands clarified by the King of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the World. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Hierophant and the Star, and we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aquarius or Leo. Well, you know, Cancer, I classify readings like this, when cards like this come out, I classify them as either a happy end or a done deal. Because it's both. It's a happy end and a done deal type of a reading, right? You're definitely going to marry this person, you know. Or you may spend the rest of your life together with them, right? It all depends on what your preference is. If you want to get married, get married. If you just want to spend the rest of your life with this person, living together and having children, you know, that's up to you. Anyway, the King of Pentacles, all the way to your left, clarifying that the Wands is the person you'll be dealing with. It could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, the King of Pentacles could be somebody who's very grounded, very serious, somebody who doesn't make sudden moves. They could be wealthy or working for a financial institution. And the Three of Wands, the King of Pentacles, is clarifying, is my card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. Right, so it could be that this person at some point in the past decided that, you know what, no more playing around. The next person I'm going to start getting into a relationship with, that's going to be the one for me. That's the one I'm going to be marrying, or the one I'm going to be spending the rest of my life with. So when this person sees you, they will figure that you're the one, you're that person, that you're the one they want to settle down with, have children with, marry, right? Because the next card that came out is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. So if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. And it's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. And the next card that came out is the World. The World is my happy end card. One chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new chapter, a very happy chapter of your life is about to begin. So I could have stopped right there. I could have really stopped right there, Cancer, because we have all the ingredients for the happily ever after, for a successful commitment marriage with just those 4 cards. Well, I'm a little curious. I was a little curious, and I kept going, and it just got better. It really did. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Hierophant and the Star. The Ace of Pentacles in this case is a proposal. This card often does come through as a proposal. This is a golden opportunity card. This card always comes from somebody who is ready to start a family, ready to settle down, you know, very serious commitment offer. Speaking of commitment, the next card that came out in the potential outcome is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus cards. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but if we want to stay general, then the Hierophant is another commitment card. That card always talks about, you know, something traditional like a commitment or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card, so you'll be connecting with this person on so many levels. So perhaps that's why it's not going to be a question for this person whether you're the one or not for them. The question is going to be when the two of you can get married, right? Yeah, if you do have a traditional wedding, by the way, don't be surprised, because the Hierophant is a traditional card. You don't have to, but if you do, don't be surprised. Then we also have the Star right next to the deck. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or the Star is a wish come true card. And this is something we usually wish for or hope for a very long time, you know? It is a happy end after all. And the Sun on the bottom of the deck is the cherry on top, like really cherry on top. It's a personal Leo card, but most importantly, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Plain and simple, it is the happiest card in the deck. It's on the bottom of the deck, which is also good. The Sun always talks about joy, happiness, feeling on top of the world. So you see, we've got 2 commitment and marriage cards here. We do have a person, or the person, the King of Pentacles, right? We have the happy end card. We have a proposal card. We have a wish come true card. We have the happiest card in the deck. And we have, like I said, this King of Pentacles who's made up their mind, and they've decided that you're the one for them, right? I don't see any card suggesting you'll be resisting. I don't see any card suggesting you'll be taking time to think about it. Yeah, really, I'm not going to do an extended. I didn't have to clarify as many times as I usually clarify, because it's all here. Really happy for you, Cancer. Congratulations. Cancer, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Chariot, we have the Empress, we have the Page of Swords, and we also have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Whatever the situation is, it probably involves somebody who is already a mother or who is going to be expecting a baby. Right? That's what we have here. It could play out in so many different ways. Let me explain. The Empress in the middle. This card often comes through as a wife or a significant other figure, and at the same time, this is a card of somebody who is expecting a baby, right? Or somebody who is a mother, right? The Page of Swords right next to the deck. It could be a child. It could be an existing child or a future child. Or the Page of Swords could be a message. So perhaps for some of you, if you've been trying to get pregnant, you will hear some good news. And with the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, this is you holding on to it because it's so precious to you, right? The Chariot, the first card that came out, that is your personal card, Cancer. That's you, and it's your major arcana card, and it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. But the same card could also play out in so many different ways, even in the same spread. So the Chariot could be not just your card, it could also be a card of moving forward or going somewhere. So perhaps somebody is getting pregnant or somebody is going into a labor, and you have to go, you have to help them, you have to attend that or something, right? So yeah, whatever the situation, there's definitely a mother figure here with the Empress card. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we are now in Mercury retrograde, and this is when more exes than usual could potentially resurface. For some of you, I actually see a couple of exes. And don't forget, we have a lunar eclipse also in the beginning of this week. Right, so yeah, anyway, we got the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Wands. And we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. So you see those two pages, the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. It could be two different exes. Or if you're dealing with one ex, this person is going to be all over you. You know, that Mercury retrograde and lunar eclipse is triggering the crap out of them. The Six of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a card of an equal give and take. So if you're dealing with just one person, and if they were breadcrumbing you in the past, they will make sure you understand that it's not going to be the case anymore. It's going to be equal give and take, right? The Six of Pentacles, however, could also be a card of choosing between two different people, right? You see how there is a person standing up, standing in the middle, and there's also two people on the sides. So like I said, for some of you could be dealing with two exes. And the Page of Cups could be coming from one of them, and the Page of Pentacles could be coming from another one of them. So yeah, be on the lookout. Anyway, the pages, you know, this is, if you're dealing with one or two people, doesn't matter. That means they're going to be reaching out to you, sending you bouquets of flowers, probably even more than just flowers, because the Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch, not just flowers. It could be tickets to a show, tickets to a concert, what have you, or some kind of a gift, right? The Five of Cups in the middle is a card of, that card always has to do with the past. This is a card of somebody who grieves the past, thinks about the past, regrets the past, right? The Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of victory. This is a card of attention. So you've got their full and undivided attention. They want to win you back, and that's where they're going to be doing all these things for you. Back in the day, by the way, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. So don't be surprised if somebody proposes to you, right? And I see it all the time. Some people do believe that the only way to get somebody back is to propose to them. So that is definitely not out of the question. And the only major arcana we have here is the Fool card on the bottom of the deck. The Fool, in this case, is a card of a second chance. It's also a card of taking a risk. So obviously, by taking this person back, if that's what you decide to do, or taking one of them back, would be a risk for you. And well, granted, all relationships we start or all people we go back to, it involves a risk. It could be a 5% risk or a 50% risk. I think it's going to be up to you, Cancer. What's the main message here is that you'll definitely have at least somebody, at least one person reaching out to you, and they're going to be trying really hard to get back into your good graces. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Cancer, this week. We have the World, we have the Ten of Wands, we have Strength, clarified by the Three of Cups, and we also have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or another Cancer. Well, the Chariot card came out a couple of times, right? It's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. I use different decks for different spreads. This spread right here is very straightforward, just straight to the point. This is somebody here who's been working really, really hard towards something. It's going to be paying off this week, and it's going to be a reason to celebrate. That's what this whole spread is all about. Something you've been working on, something you've been trying to achieve is finally paying off, and you're going to be celebrating. So the World, the first card that came out, this is my happy end card, right? And the Ten of Wands, the next card over, this is a card of a burden, this is a card of responsibilities, this is a card of working on something really hard, and that is coming to an end, a happy end with the World card. Strength, the next card over, is the personal Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo, or Strength is a card of courage, and literally having strength to get this done, right? And the Three of Cups, clarifying Strength, is a card of celebration. So you're celebrating some kind of an accomplishment or the end of a project, successfully completed project, right? Yeah, it's a celebration spread. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Cancer, this week. We have Judgment, we have the High Priestess, we have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Fool, and we also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. Wow, look at this, Cancer. Look at that. We got 4 major arcana cards and the Ace of Pentacles on the table. Wow. What you're not expecting is somebody from the past reach out to you and make you a second chance offer, right? Or it could be a job offer. It could be a business adventure offer. Whatever the nature of this offer is, this person or this company really, really wants you back, or really want to do business with you again. Yeah, Judgment, the first card, it could be that same X we saw in the X spread. It could be one of them you're dealing with too, or it could be yet another person. Yeah, Judgment, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody coming back from the past. That both the High Priestess and the Tower are talking about the unexpected factor. The High Priestess is a card of something we're not aware of, right? So perhaps this person or this company, they're getting ready to make you this offer right now. You're just not aware of it. And the Tower on the bottom of the deck, in this case, this is something that's going to shock you because it's going to be really unexpected. Right, then the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Fool is the offer. Like I said, for some of you, it could be an ex trying to get you back, like really, really hard, trying to get you back. The Ace of Pentacles could be a job offer, right, from somebody from the past, from the same company that you worked for, or perhaps somebody you used to work with, they moved on, and at their new job, they have an opening, and they thought of you, they thought that you would be a perfect fit for that. You know, and the Fool, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, is a card of taking a leap of faith, and it's also a card of a second chance, you know, starting from a clean slate. I don't know what you're going to do. It's going to be up to you. It is going to be up to you, but yeah, the Ace of Pentacles usually comes from somebody or a company that mean business. They're serious about you. All right? So yeah, that's what I got for you, Cancer, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.